right, guys, it's Misha Mosley here at the Los Angeles Combine, and I have Coleman Ayers with me. He's founder of By Any Means Basketball. So, talk to me about your company and what exactly it is that you do.
I'm Coleman Ayers. I founded By Any Means Basketball. I'm actually located in Miami, so I'm from DC. Came down to Miami for school, so I'm there now. So I just train athletes, everyone from youth to pretty much pros, across the spectrum. Primarily basketball, but I do all sports. But main focus for me is just kind of casting a wide net throughout the world, and just teaching the game in a way that most people don't. So that's kind of my focus with By Any Means.
So, how did you get started? I saw that you actually started your company in high school.
Yeah.
That's crazy. What was that like?
Yeah, so I was pretty much I was playing up in DC, like I was saying. I'm with the high school up there. So like all my teammates we would all be in the gym, and I'll pretty much be running workouts. So that kind of led me just like, all right, now it's like this is something that I enjoy doing. This is something that I'm pretty good at because everyone was kind of seeing results. So that's kind of how it started. I started putting out some videos, just kind of as like a hobby on YouTube and stuff, and they started to pick up some traction. And then it just kind of took off from there. Like I kept expanding. Eventually moved down to Miami for school, like I mentioned. That's really when it took off, and I kind of got like a little bit of a global focus onto it.
Okay, and one thing I noticed on your website was you had By Any Means in bold font.
Yeah.
So talk to me about what that means and why you are emphasizing that messaging so much.
No, I always say like By Any Means is like a mantra that can be applied to pretty much anything, like not just basketball, but every other sport, everything outside of sports. Like if you want to be a better husband, if you want to be a better like musical art, whatever it is, like By Any Means, that mantra applies to everything. And just kind of putting away any distractions, putting away any obstacles in the way, and getting what you want. So that's kind of something that I use a little bit past basketball as well, to expand to really everyone, no matter what their field is and what their path in life is.
I love that. So what types of athletes have you worked with? Anyone notable or that we would know of?
So I mean, a lot of like high school, college guys in the DC, Miami areas. I'm not gonna blow up their heads because if I said them, they would be, oh yeah, thank you. Couple college guys that I would say are, or that I've been working with recently that are on their way to becoming pros. Chris Light, so he goes to UM. Alani Moore, he's just graduated from Temple, playing overseas next year. And then a couple high school guys I will mention, my man Justin Neely, got to give him a shout out if you end up watching this, Goose fan, but no, he's next level. And then just like a lot of guys that I believe will definitely make their names heard in the next couple of years. So exciting to see that.
So something else that I saw on your page was the Envision Execute vlogs. So what is that about? What do you mean by Envision Execute?
Yeah, so that's something I started with my boy Yosef. We do a lot of our training together. So we were just like, I mean, everyone kind of has a different theme, like the vlog. So we were just like film each other pretty much. And like last summer we came out here to LA to do some stuff, and that was one of the vlogs. Done one up in DC where we're both from. So it's been kind of around. It's like following our journeys. In terms of like the Envision Execute type mantra, that's like something that we thought was really important to emphasize with a lot of the players that we train, and past that, just because like the importance of setting goals, setting kind of that vision, hence the name Envision, and then being able to pretty much give all you have to execute that said goal. So the process of like setting that goal and then the journey up to executing it kind of captures everything. So hopefully those vlogs will continue to do well, and it's fun to make.
So what are your ultimate goals for your company, for your community, or just the basketball world in general? What do you hope to accomplish?
Yeah, so that's a very good question. Definitely on a more global scale, I would say is expand, connect with as many people as possible. That's why I'm out here in LA. I'm running clinics all week and here in the Bay. And then especially once like this whole COVID stuff ends, being able to travel kind of global. And then being on a global scale, just connecting with people, running camps, and then hopefully changing people's lives through basketball. Definitely want to open my own facility or facilities, Miami, DC, out here, looking at that as well. So that's probably a couple years down the line. I think that would be a very prominent goal I have. And then lastly, just continuing to spread like the whole by any means mantra past basketball. So I also have like merch, like clothing, and then hopefully I can get someone on board to focus on that because I don't really have enough time to make that like a full out clothing brand. But that's definitely another goal is to continue to kind of spread that by any means, that message, and again on a global scale.
All right. Well, we here at OBC wish you nothing but the best and hope for good luck for your
Likewise.
future endeavors. All right. Thank you.
Appreciate it.